It happened at Austin East
Right
Magnet
around
School.
To do
Police
something.
responded
And
to
instead of
the
giving
of a
us
man
let's
who was
find a solution to the problem.
Hi there.
Dr. Peterson, it's an honor to be on your show.
It's very nice to see you. And so then you were with this man, Hong Wei, was that his name? Hong Wei. You describe a very complex relationship with him. He was violent and a gambler, so he would spend vast amounts of money raised by this trafficking trade. You also believe that over time he came to love you. And what do you make of that in retrospect?
This morning I woke up from this nightmare of my time with him, how violent he was. All my day I was was hard of all those nightmares I went through. But the thing is nobody's pure evil. Nobody's pure anger. I think that's what it is. As much as he was so evil, I'm still haunted by nightmares. He still saved my parents. He still gave my father's last moment that I can cherish. And I think that's life really. It's not that simple.
All these protests and civil unrest, it's clear that people are hurting. But how can I help when I don't even understand what some people in this country go through every day? I wish there were an easier way.
Well, now there is. With new 5-Hour Empathy. 5 full hours of complete, intimate understanding of years of systemic oppression and ever-present racism.
We live in a world of safe spaces, worrying about hurting people's feelings. We want to make a utopia where no one feels offended, where there is no pain or suffering. We preemptively want to pad the room in which we live, so that when we fall, we don't feel the hard surface beneath us. Yes, the insular perspective of reality, molded by the loud megaphones of influencers and politicians. Where is all of this heading? What will the world look like when everyone considers themselves fragile victims of society, needing protection from others, where even an imposing opinion is the same as threatening someone's life? What could possibly happen to us on an individual level? Will we even be able to deal with real struggle when it hits us? We are not yet at the point when a tragic story doesn't affect us. We cry, and we feel rage when the news spotlights a school shooting, when someone has been kidnapped, or when there is an accident that kills a whole family. We are not yet numb to that. Maybe we even shed a tear. But dark clouds are gathering overhead, and distant thunder is coming. A change is on the horizon. Maybe you don't see it yet. Maybe you don't want to. Never have we been so involved in the pain and suffering of others without actually trying to understand it. An essential aspect of empathy is listening to the actual experience of others and internalizing them to an extent that we begin to feel the same. I feel for you. Not only do people point at others and tell them what their pain is, but they don't even listen. We know your pain without even asking. You are a victim without giving an opportunity to hear. They parade compassion like a war medal that they earned just for saying that they feel bad, when the true heroes are the ones who are the true survivors. Or the unending, I know exactly what you mean, and then go on to relate some traumatic event in their life. Fake empathy doesn't give you the right to take the microphone away. What about those who call themselves allies? Allies of what? I feel so bad for you that I have to tell you that I am on your side. What? The human side? Are you telling me that you are a living, feeling human? Thanks. Again, it becomes about how great of a person you are by feeling sorry for me. Not to mention that these people make public proclamations without any real-life connection with an actual victim. It's all for show. It's all social pressure. Empathy is based on reality. And for these people, facts don't matter. I will acknowledge your suffering if it benefits me. I will even create an enemy that caused your pain and fight him, even if it's a lie. I will shout your pain from the rooftops if it helps me with my ideology and my political movement. With all of the victimization going on in the media nowadays, the true victims get pushed aside because, sorry, your story just doesn't help my cause. If we listened to real victims and felt their pain, then we would want to help them and not our own egos. What does real empathy look like? It's out there if you have your eyes and ears open. It's there if your world extends past the orbit of your life and problems, experiences, and traumas. It exists if not everything is a way for you to bulldoze a conversation and turn it into an opportunity to share your truth. Listen. Understand. Feel everything. Stop thinking of yourself. The spotlight isn't on you right now.
Your mother at that point, she was insisting that you sell her again, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I did sell my mom because I couldn't feed her. She was saying only way for me to feed in China was being sold again. So I sold my own mom.
Stop. Are you still listening? Are you offended? Why? Is it because of who is talking? Listen to what they have to say. Try to connect with it. Human to human.
You have to fight for it no matter what, how hard it is. You should never give up on life. And then I'm suddenly now with this missionary telling me what I did was wrong. I should have died instead of doing something that dirty to survive. So keep thinking for the rest of my life, was it worth it?
Well, but also you were at that point too. You said that the reason that you didn't kill yourself was because you wanted to help your mother. You had other people that were dependent on you. It wasn't just you.
What kills me to this point about my father is, of course I would be grateful he ever lived in freedom even one day. But the heartbreaking thing is he didn't even know life could be this free and life could be this beautiful. Life could be so different for other human beings. I just wish he knew before he goes, so he doesn't remember this life so hard. It's filled with the sadness, And that's the thing with North Koreans. We are talking about different degree of oppression. They don't even know life can be this way.
Absorb the experience of another. Place yourself in their shoes. Feel the sorrow of another. Feel their happiness. Feel their joy. Feel their rage. Empathy is not dead. Just get your head out of your ass and be a human being.